Did you know there are 6 acts of love your cat hopes to receive from you for life? Most owners believe they're giving their cat everything, but your cat may be asking for something you didn't even realize was missing. And if those acts go unnoticed, which for most owners they do, you quietly lose the bond your cat has been trying to build with you. Let's start with the one no one talks about. 1. Keeping the same routine every day. What if the most powerful act of love your cat will ever receive from you is also the most boring one? No one talks about this because it doesn't look like love. There's no cute moment, no purring, no viral video, but consistency is the one thing your cat depends on more than anything else you could ever give them. Cats are not spontaneous animals. Their entire sense of safety is built around knowing what comes next. A 2019 study published in Applied Animal Behavior Science found that cats exposed to unpredictable environments showed significantly higher levels of cortisol, the stress hormone. The same food at the same time, fresh water in the same spot, a clean litter box waiting where it always is, walking through the door at roughly the same hour every night. That's not boring. That's your cat's entire emotional foundation. And here's what most people don't realize. When your routine is solid, your cat doesn't just feel safe. They begin to do something most owners dream about but can't seem to earn. They start to fully let their guard down around you. And what that looks like, which I'll get to at the end of this video, might honestly change the way you see your cat forever. 2. Letting your cat walk away from you. Have you ever reached out to hold your cat and they just walked away? Most owners take that personally. But what if that moment is actually the most important test of love your cat will ever give you? Cats are one of the only domesticated animals that never lost their need for autonomy. Dogs were bred to follow. Cats chose to stay. And that difference changes everything about how they experience love. When your cat walks away, they're not rejecting you. They're asking you a question. Do you respect me enough to let me go? Most owners fail that test without even realizing it. They pick their cat up when it doesn't want to be held, pull it closer when it's trying to leave, or chase it into another room for one more cuddle. Every time that happens, your cat learns something, that being near you means losing control. And a cat that feels it has lost control will eventually stop coming to you at all. Owners whose cats follow them everywhere, sleep beside them every night, and never want to leave their side all have one thing in common. They let their cat walk away every single time without reacting. That's not distance. That's the deepest form of trust you can offer. And if any of this is making you see your cat differently, consider liking and subscribing so more cat owners can learn what love really looks like through their cat's eyes. 3. Using a soft voice every time you see them. Do you ever talk to your cat when no one else is around? Maybe you narrate what you're doing, greet them when you enter a room, or say their name for no reason. Most people feel silly admitting it. But what if that's one of the most important you've ever done for your cat? A 2022 study from the University of Paris-Nanterre found that cats can distinguish their owner's voice from a stranger's. But here's the part that changes everything. They only responded when their owner used a soft, higher-pitched tone, the kind of voice you probably already use without thinking. When owners spoke in a normal adult tone, their cats barely reacted. But the moment the voice became gentle, warm, and directed at them, their behavior shifted. Ears moved, eyes softened, bodies relaxed. Your voice is doing something you can't see. It's regulating your cat's nervous system. Every time you greet your cat softly, narrate your morning while they follow you, or whisper their name while they sit nearby, you're building an invisible layer of safety that no toy or treat could ever replace. 4. playing with them like they're hunting. When was the last time you truly played with your cat? Not just tossing a toy across the room while scrolling on your phone, but actually playing. Most owners don't realize there's a big difference between entertaining a cat and fulfilling one. Cats are born hunters. It's not a personality trait. It's hardwired into their biology. Every indoor cat carries the same instincts as their wild ancestors: stalk, chase, ambush, catch. When that sequence isn't completed, something starts to break down. Cats who don't get proper hunting-style play don't just get bored, they can develop anxiety, aggression, and even depression. A study published in the Journal of Feline Medicine and Surgery found that cats with insufficient play stimulation showed significantly higher rates of behavioral problems and stress-related illness. So what does real play look like? Move the toy like it's alive. Slow it down behind a corner. Let it pause. Let your cat crouch and focus. Then make a quick burst of movement. Let them stalk, pounce, and catch it. That sequence, stalk, chase, catch, isn't just a game. It's the ritual that tells your cat, "I'm still who I'm supposed to be." And when you're the one guiding that play, your cat doesn't just see entertainment, they see someone who understands them on a deeper level. 5. Giving them a place above your head. Why does your cat jump onto the fridge or climb onto high shelves? Most owners either laugh or get annoyed, but your cat may be trying to tell you something important about what it needs to feel safe. Cats don't see the world the way we do. For them, height equals safety. It's not a preference. It's a survival instinct. In the wild, being elevated meant spotting danger early. It meant control. It meant safety. That instinct still exists in your indoor cat. A study in the Journal of Veterinary Behavior found that cats with access to vertical space had significantly lower stress levels than those in environments limited to floor space. Many owners unknowingly fall short here. You might give your cat a big home or plenty of space, but if there's nowhere to climb or observe from above, your cat may live with a constant, low level of stress. You don't need expensive furniture. A cleared shelf near a window, a tall bookcase, or a simple wall-mounted perch can make all the difference. When your cat sits high up, calmly observing the room, that's not attitude. That's peace. 6. Staying still when they sleep on you. Have you ever been stuck on the couch because your cat fell asleep on your lap? Your leg is numb. Your phone is out of reach. But you refuse to move. Most people laugh about it, but what's happening in that moment is one of the most meaningful things your cat will ever do. Sleep is when animals are most vulnerable. In the wild, a cat would never fall asleep next to another animal unless it trusted completely that it was safe. When your cat chooses to sleep on you, they're telling you something words never could. You are the safest place I know. Remember when we talked about consistency at the beginning? This is where it all leads. Every time you followed a routine, spoke gently, respected their space, played with them properly, and gave them a sense of control, you were building something invisible. And when your cat finally curls up on you and falls asleep, that's not just a nap. That's everything you built coming full circle.